Have you ever thought about earning extra income through vegetable farming? It's a thought that might seem daunting at first, but don't worry, it's not as complex as it appears. Vegetable farming is an age-old practice, deeply rooted in our history. And it's still an integral part of our society today. Imagine this, a green patch of land brimming with a variety of vibrant vegetables, all grown by your own hands. Now, what if that could be a source of extra income? With the rising awareness about the health benefits of organic and locally grown produce, the demand for these vegetables is on the increase. This is not just about tilling the soil and sowing the seeds. It's about nurturing life, watching it grow, and reaping the rewards of your dedication. This is about vegetable farming, a venture that could potentially be a game changer for you. So, are you ready to dig into the world of vegetable farming? It all starts with choosing the right vegetables to grow. A wise selection of crops is the first step towards a successful vegetable farming venture. This choice is not random, but rather it should be based on several crucial factors like your local climate, the type of soil in your region, and the market demand for specific vegetables. Climate plays a pivotal role in determining which vegetables will thrive and which will struggle. For instance, in a tropical climate, you might find success with okra, eggplant, and bitter gourd, which thrive under warm conditions. In contrast, vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli prefer cooler climates. Similarly, soil type can greatly influence the growth of your vegetables. Some vegetables, like carrots, potatoes, and beets, need deep, loose soil to expand and grow. Others, like lettuce and radishes, can do well in a variety of soil types. Therefore, understanding your soil type and choosing vegetables that are compatible with it is key. Lastly, considering the market demand for specific vegetables can ensure that your produce is sold quickly and at a good price. For instance, if you notice a high demand for organic spinach in your local market, it might be a smart move to include spinach in your crop rotation. It's essential to remember that these factors intersect. For instance, if the climate and soil type in your region are perfect for growing tomatoes, but there's no market demand for them, you might end up with a surplus of tomatoes that you can't sell. Similarly, even if there's a high demand for a particular vegetable, if it's not suited to your climate or soil, it might not grow well, leading to a disappointing harvest. Therefore, make sure to do a thorough research and even seek advice from local agricultural experts or successful vegetable farmers in your area. This will help you make an informed decision about what vegetables to grow. Remember, the success of your farming venture largely depends on what you choose to grow. So choose wisely, and you'll be well on your way to a successful vegetable farming business. Once you've chosen your vegetables, it's time to prepare the soil. Soil preparation is a vital step in successful vegetable farming, and it all begins with soil testing. This helps us understand the current health and nutrient levels of our soil. You can easily get a soil testing kit from a local agriculture store or online. Now let's talk about organic matter. This includes compost, decayed leaves, or well-rotted manure. Adding organic matter to your soil improves its structure, making it easier for plant roots to penetrate. It also increases the soil's ability to hold onto water and nutrients. Finally, we need to maintain proper pH levels in the soil. Most vegetables prefer a slightly acidic soil, with a pH between 6 and 7. A soil testing kit can also help you determine your soil's pH. So, you see, preparing the soil isn't just about digging and weeding. It's about creating a thriving ecosystem for your vegetables to grow in. With the soil well prepared, you're now ready for planting. Planting and caring for your vegetables is a crucial step in your farming journey. Once you've prepared your soil, it's time to start planting. Whether you're using seeds or transplants, the process is relatively straightforward. Dig a small hole, pop your seed or seedling in, and cover it up with soil. Ensure that you're planting at the correct depth. Typically, this is about 3 times the size of the seed itself. For transplants, make sure the top of the root ball is level with the soil surface. Watering is the next essential step. Be mindful that different vegetables will require different amounts of water. Generally, your plants will need a steady supply of moisture to encourage healthy growth. However, overwatering can lead to root rot and other issues, so it's crucial to find the right balance. Weeding is another important task. Weeds compete with your vegetables for nutrients, water, and sunlight, so it's vital to keep them in check. Regularly removing weeds will help your plants thrive and reduce the risk of disease. Speaking of sunlight, it's essential to ensure your plants are getting the right amount. Most vegetables need full sun, which is at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. However, some can tolerate partial shade. It's always best to check the specific sunlight requirements for the vegetables you're growing. Regular care also includes monitoring for pests and diseases. Keep an eye out for any changes in your plants, such as discolored leaves or stunted growth. These could be signs of pest infestations or disease, and early detection is key to managing these issues effectively. In all these tasks, consistency is key. Regular care won't just keep your plants healthy, it'll also help them produce a bountiful harvest. It's a labor of love, but the rewards are worth it. Remember, consistent care leads to bountiful harvests. Now, the fruits of your labor are ready to be harvested and sold. Timing is everything when it comes to harvesting your vegetables. Each vegetable has a unique, optimal time for harvesting. Root vegetables like carrots and beets, for example, taste best when they are small and tender, while leafy greens like spinach and lettuce can be harvested as soon as they're large enough to eat. For vine vegetables like cucumbers and zucchinis, it's a bit more complicated. You'll want to harvest them before they grow too large, as oversized vegetables can be tough and lack flavor. Tomatoes, on the other hand, should be left on the vine until they're fully ripe for the best taste. Now, you've got a bounty of fresh vegetables, but how do you turn this into cash? There are many ways to sell your produce. Local markets are a great start. These are often the heart of a community, where people come to buy fresh, local produce. You could also consider selling to restaurants in your area. Chefs are always on the lookout for high-quality, locally sourced ingredients. Don't forget about the online marketplace. Websites and apps are out there that connect farmers directly with consumers. This cuts out the middleman and allows you to pocket more of the profits. Plus, it's a great way to reach a wider audience who may not have access to local markets. Another route to consider is direct sales. This could mean setting up a stand at the end of your driveway or delivering boxes of your vegetables directly to customers' homes. This approach allows for a more personal connection with your buyers, and they'll appreciate knowing exactly where their food comes from. Remember, marketing is key. Use social media to your advantage. Post pictures of your fresh vegetables, share your farming story, and let people know where and when they can buy your produce. With the right marketing, your fresh vegetables can bring in a handsome profit. So get out there and start turning your green thumb into green bills. So how much can you really earn from vegetable farming? Well, the answer isn't set in stone because it's hinged on a variety of factors. The profit potential from vegetable farming is shaped by elements such as the size of your farm, the types of vegetables you choose to grow, your marketing strategies, and even the climate conditions of your region. Let's dive a little deeper. The size of your farm, for instance, directly impacts the volume of your produce. A larger farm naturally has the potential to yield more crops and therefore higher profits. However, it's not just about size. The types of vegetables you grow matter too. Some vegetables, like tomatoes and cucumbers, have higher yields per square foot compared to others, and choosing these can maximize your profits. Now let's talk about marketing strategies. How you sell your vegetables can significantly influence your income. Selling directly to consumers at farmers markets or through a community-supported agriculture (CSA) program can often fetch higher prices than selling to grocery stores or wholesalers. Additionally, offering a variety of vegetables can attract a broader customer base, increasing your sales. And of course, we can't forget about the climate. The weather conditions of your region can affect your yields and the types of vegetables you can grow. Warmer climates are suitable for a wider variety of vegetables, while cooler climates may limit your options. But don't let this discourage you. With the right planning, you can still turn a profit in any climate. So let's put numbers to it. Based on average yields and prices, a 1-acre farm can generate anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 in gross revenue per year. Of course, this is a rough estimate and actual earnings can vary. The key takeaway here is that vegetable farming isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires strategic planning, hard work, and dedication. But with these elements in place, the profit potential can be quite rewarding. With dedication and hard work, vegetable farming can indeed be a profitable venture, so why not give it a try?